a good driving question maybe is something that has multiple answers, and the process for finding those helps us to better understand it, but we may not come up with the answer.
Project-based learning is very contextual learning. We try to start with a real problem that has lots of critical thinking involved, lots of complexity, and there's not really necessarily one right answer. And the goal of the work then is for the students to pull that problem apart, figure out what they can do that would be a response to that problem, create some kind of personal information to share back with their group, and then as a group they take all of that, synthesize it, and create some kind of response to the problems. It's really a chance to practice the kind of work we know they're going to do in the workplace, where groups are given tasks and then they work together to solve those tasks.
Who is the ideal graduate of your school, or perhaps you want to focus on just your classroom? And what role could PBL play?
What we're trying to do here is we really tried to model the differentiated instruction based on teacher comfort level and teacher readiness level. And these 3 days we really want to model the process of project-based learning, beginning with the end in mind, knowing that they're going to be presenting their units and their products in front of their colleagues here at the Institute on the last day.
It gives an opportunity. I think kids can think critically, but I think it gives them the opportunity to do that much more. So.
Absolutely. Right, it's not just one little project. Projects are central to the curriculum.
They want to build something that will be meaningful, and yet, as Brad talked about, very rigorous, so students still learn the content that they need to learn and prepare to be independent learners themselves.
To support different viewpoints on that. And I don't know, so is it definitely you can't know the answer to it or what you think is, or is it because it's not one right answer? There are.
The goal here is to get them in dialogue, pitch a lot of new information, and start their questioning process so that we can then feed back into that process. We're hoping that we can start a network here. We have a technology site we call Moodle, and all of these participants will be able to access Moodle for the coming year. They can ask their questions, they can get resources, they can try out ideas, and then if they want to come back next summer, I think the response we've had this summer makes us know we should continue in this work.
Yeah, but know their own strengths and have a more focused outlook on, let me gravitate towards a career.
This is really a movement that's more about lots of possible ways to get kids to think more critically, to be more collaborative, and to be more creative, which is really key to the 21st century.